Good afternoon. My name is Scott Rutherford, Chief Strategic Officer at T3Live.com. Welcome to today's recap and look ahead.
观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎收看今天的直击美股，我是主持人张叔，在纽约向您问好。周四美股涨跌互现，今天市场试图从前两日的超卖中反弹，但是考虑到明天将有非常重要的就业数据发布，因此投资人今天反而是在撤资，等待着明天的数字发布。今天我们看到上一周的美国失业金申领人数是达到了274000，不温不火的数字没能给我们明天更多的线索。但是有一系列的联储官员是就美国加息发布了他们的讲话，其中包括了圣路易斯的联储主席，他认为对于美国未来的一个加息步调，其实他并不是非常的清楚，因为之前阻碍美国加息的全球的一个经济逆风向，现在似乎已经不存在了。但是对于美国国内的经济状况，他还处于观望当中。另外一方面，旧金山的联储主席却是相对于来说比较乐观的，他认为美联储未来还会有2到3次的加息时间。但可惜的是，他并没有投票权。好的，更多的消息，让我们来看一下今天交易员的独家分析。Hi Scott, your stocks traded narrowly mixed today, and investors awaited the very important employment report tomorrow. And also, given the situation we are seeing right now, the ADP number doesn't give us a lot of reason to be optimistic about tomorrow's situation. So, if our investors want to be prepared, what should they know right now?
Well, if they're very active, I don't see much of an edge being long into tomorrow. Like I'm basically flat because I don't see much of an edge. I know Goldman Sachs said we're going to have a hot number tomorrow, but then if you look at the ADP, you know, it's hard to think how that happens. And I don't even really know what the market wants right now. We're going through a bit of an identity crisis where, you know, I don't think we want to see bad news anymore because of all the QE that's happened. How can we still have bad economic news, but you don't want to see too hot of numbers because it feels like our market can't handle a lot of rate increases. So right now we're going to look at just the price action that tells us to be a little cautious right now. If you look at the chart of the SPX, you will see, you know, we've been in a trend for almost 2 months. Okay, here's your double bottom, right? And then this is when the market reclaimed the 8 and 21-day moving average. So on February 24th, this is when the uptrend started. Took out resistance, and this uptrend was intact all the way up until last Thursday. So you had your chance to be long this market with some size from 1920 up until this doji. Right here when we broke below 2080, that's when things changed. We broke this trend, which is the active momentum trend. Doesn't mean game over, but it means you reduce it as an active trader. Came in, retested it, and now we're hovering.
Okay, and the good news is Baba did report better than expected earnings, and the revenue did beat the expectations. So it had a gap up, the same as Amazon and also Facebook. So do you think they are in the same league? And what's your thoughts about this stock?
Well, through earnings, you create a list of the stronger stocks and the weaker stocks. That hopefully the stronger stocks stay strong and protect those gaps. And if they do, when the market gets a little bit better, they should be the ones that go. So yes, Baba did gap up and it looks okay. You know, remember last time I said when the chart was constructive, this was after this gap up. It was protected, then continued. So now you have another gap up. So here is your gap up after earnings. So if you want to be short-term and active with Baba, okay, you want to make sure that this gap holds. So from, you know, this is your pivot right here. If it were to get below 78.10 and fill this gap, not as constructive. If it goes sideways and holds above it, the next time traders will be buying it is when it takes out this post-earnings high and then that spot. So make it simple. Amazon hasn't done much since, you know, its earnings gap. You know, stock has been really, you know, it's been really strong. It's near all-time high, so it's in the go-to camp. But, you know, today was a little weird day, but you have to make sure you follow it and you watch this gap. This gap needs to hold for momentum to stay. If it breaks into it, it can come down, just like our other stronger stock, Facebook. Facebook is still doing well, holding up, but if no other stocks could hold up and the market starts to deteriorate, these gaps could get pressured. Okay, so I just want you to watch this gap and try not to have an opinion. This hold, you stay with it, market gets better, maybe it continues. Because look what happened to this Under Armour, just real quickly. Stock could do no wrong. Remember, it had a nice gap up. Everyone's like, look at Under Armour. You have Steph Curry. You have all these great things going on. Quality name, which is true. Okay, but if you said, I'm going to use this as my stop, on this day when it came into it, you could have been out of it and saved yourself that pain. So gaps are great to trade against, and if the trade changes, depending on your time frame, you change.
But at the same time, we see some investors are pulling money off the table, and signs of short-term downside exhaustion have arisen in tech sector. So how about those weak names?
Well, I just showed you the stronger names is a lot more weaker names.
Yeah.
So, and that's why the technology sector has been so weak. And if you look here quickly at the cues, you will see that, this sector broke well before everything else, giving you clues that the rest of the market can. Look at this island top here at 109. That gave you clues that the S&P and other sectors could follow below. So it's already below the 200-day. So below the 200-day is not healthy. And why is technology below the 200-day? Because Microsoft missed, Google missed, Netflix missed, IBM missed. You can name 10 Intel mixed, or missed. So right now, technology is a headwind, and we don't like when technology is a headwind. Usually, that's not healthy for the overall market.
Okay, I think right now we have to wait for some growth to kick in to get this market going up.
Where's the growth?
Yeah, that's the question.
And right now, it's not here, and you can't break above 2,100 in the S&P when stocks are missing earnings and there's no growth and economic reports aren't anything worth getting excited about. So take a little care here.
好的，感谢您的收看，我们明天再见。